Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we are testing out the biggest, baddest, most powerful electric scooter in Apollo's lineup. That's right, this is the Apollo Pro, a dual-motor electric scooter. Let's go for a ride. Right away, the Apollo Pro electric scooter comes out swinging with really high-performance specs. Those are a pair of 1000-watt continuous and 1200-watt peak motors, meaning this scooter is rocking 2.4 kilowatts of peak power. That's enough for 38 miles per hour or 61 kilometers per hour of speed on this 52-volt version of the scooter, though Apollo also offers a 60-volt version of the Apollo Pro that can get you up to 42 miles an hour or 67 kilometers per hour. Then there's the large capacity 52-volt and 22.5 amp-hour battery under the deck here, storing 1,170 watt-hours of energy. How much range is that? Well, it varies greatly, but it falls somewhere between 25 to 56 miles or 40 to 90 kilometers. It really depends how you ride the scooter. 2.4 kilowatts of power is a lot, and if you're riding it hard, then you could be on the lower end of that 25 to 30-ish miles of range. But it's also easy to limit the scooter back a bit by putting it in eco mode or selecting the single motor drive instead of dual motor drive, meaning you can get much closer to 50 miles or more from that more than 1 kilowatt hour battery pack. Putting the scooter in eco mode or single motor mode is also a great way to let a friend test your scooter without giving them more power than they might be comfortable with for their first ride. Now there are a lot of high-speed and long-range scooters out there, so what makes the Apollo Pro different? In my opinion, and from my testing of the scooter, I found that this is one of the better quality electric scooters out there in this price class, with high build quality and from a company with high standards. Apollo puts these scooters through 3 rounds of quality checks before they make it onto the delivery truck and to your door, which means that you're not going to be opening the box and finding a lot of problems right off the bat. They also offer up to 24 months of warranty coverage, which speaks to how well the scooters are built and how much Apollo stands behind their products. They're making sure that not only are you not going to have problems when you receive your scooter, but that it's going to last for a long time too. Now when it comes to riding, there's something that I feel needs to be pointed out here, and that's that just because the scooter can go nearly 40 miles an hour or 64 kilometers an hour, doesn't mean you always need to ride it that fast. I don't take it up to its maximum speed too often, even though I will admit it is a lot of fun to do it whenever I get the chance. Instead though, I'm often relying on those high power motors more for their acceleration and power than just their top speed. And I like that long travel suspension because it helps smooth out rides and allows me to hit curbs or speed bumps without so much jarring. To me, all of that power, the high build quality, the great suspension, it's more about improving the ride and making this a great commuter scooter than just being a racing super fast scooter. To me, the Apollo Pro feels like a great combination of both this commuter vehicle and also sort of an adventure vehicle. It's great for traveling at higher speeds and keeping up with traffic, but it's also great at taking the path less traveled and going on an adventure. And with that high build quality that Apollo is known for, you can feel safe pushing the scooter and trusting it at both higher and lower speeds. So how much does a high quality scooter like this cost? Well, this specific model is priced at $2,049, though that's thanks to the hydraulic disc brakes that it's sporting. There's also an $1,899 model that has mechanical disc brakes, though everything else is pretty much the same on that model. But if you use our coupon code Electrek at checkout, you can get up to $100 in free accessories too. I'd recommend using your free $100 to pick up the additional high-power headlight to complement the low-down deck lights on this scooter. The built-in lights are fine, but the scooter could do with more lighting in my opinion. It's hard to find too much to complain about this scooter, so the lighting will have to do as my main complaint for now. And yes, while close to 2 Gs is a lot of money, this is a very different class of scooter than the generic $500 scooters that a lot of people are used to. I wouldn't even recommend it as a first scooter since it has more power and speed than a beginner should have access to. But if you've ridden lesser electric scooters before, this would make an amazing upgrade as your second scooter. On your first ride, you'll be blown away by the power and the speed. And then once you've had time to let those sink in, you'll really appreciate the build quality that a professional scooter like this offers. When you're traveling at these speeds, you really don't want to skimp on quality and safety. thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Apollo Pro electric scooter. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you can check out all of Electrek's electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.